All right, so next day, going ahead and get started on breaking down they're a 3-piece fender, and then I'll just get as far as I can today and see what happens. So here is the inside of the fender, like underneath. It's not too bad. Got some heavy stuff I gotta flake off there. I believe I got a spot of rust right here coming through. But once I blast it, I mean, this is heavy pitting, but it's still solid. So I got a couple cracked areas right here I'll have to tack weld, but nothing too hard. Let's take a look at this one. I do have some pinholes poking through, and if you can see the holes, I see my finger behind it. I'll have to throw some welds in there. I suspect there might be some other little spots potentially up through. Potentially up through here. Might have some other stuff poking through. Otherwise, and maybe down through here. I think this is the one. Yeah, this is it. So this one got beat up. I believe the truck was in an accident. I noticed there was a whole bunch of damage. One to this fender, which was the typical, but when I further went into it, there was damage on, there was missing one of those rib nuts attached to the radiator core support. That was missing. I had pieces bent up on the front grill, so I'll have to do some repair to this one. Probably have to bust out these welds, take this to the English wheel, roll this all out, but I gotta blast it all first before I can even do any of that. Let's take a look at where the headlight bucket sat. A few spots in there, kind of heavier in the middle, but it's solid. It looks worse than it really is. I don't feel there might be some pinholes that might show up down here, but I don't know. Maybe not. Otherwise, looks solid. I was very concerned about right through here, this seam coming through and seeing how bad it was, but it was in a lot better shape than I expected. Same with this one, this inner fender. A couple little dings and dents. This is the type of stuff that I was finding. Little dents. I actually have a hole, I'll show you. I have a hole. It looks because the fender that I just took apart is the passenger side. And I guess where it hit right here, pushed everything back and pushed this into there. And you could tell the hole right here. This wasn't a wear mark. This was pushed in. And they pounded it out and made it work. I didn't see any other damage. There's no cab damage besides this. The fenders really took the brunt of it. So, but my light is starting to fade away. So what I'll do with these is I'll start working on get these labeled to which side they are, and I'll have to take off this indicator right here. That's going to be it is not coming off, so I might have to blast the nut that's behind it and see if I can work it out that way. But this is probably, of fenders, this is definitely my biggest repair. Everything else seems to be very solid. Let's take a look at this one. There's the headlight bucket itself. A lot of times these would just get rotted out anyway, due to being the location and water getting in there and getting trapped. But it is fairly solid. Really don't have any pitting or any pinholes whatsoever that I've noticed. So I guess Studebaker thought this through when they designed the water travel and this stuff. It's pretty good. This should clean up real well. Simple like stuff like this will get restored pretty quickly. The cab's going to take the biggest time, so I'll probably end up hitting all this stuff up either when I get to a stopping point of the cab, or I just have the opportunity to take care of these first. We'll see. Other fender is going to be the same exact way. I'm not going to bother filming that. I'll probably film the hood and we'll go through see how well these are. This is stainless. This isn't. This is chrome. This is chrome or a pot metal. I'll have to get those. I might just leave them original. We'll see. Grill right here, stainless. Don't have to worry about that. I'll have to take apart these. Take apart these, and you can see I'll have some repair right here. Actually that's developed while it was sitting out at my in-laws' house, and the same exact side on same exact spot on the other side. Started getting pinholes, holes right there, but the easy fixes. It's not too difficult. The radiator, hopefully my lighting's good. Still holding water. Nothing's leaked out of the bottom. I'll have to get it pressure checked, and if everything's good, I'll hold on to it. And I'm hoping not to replace anything when it comes to stuff like this, because this is stuff that gets difficult to replace. So it all looks good. Doesn't look like it's been damaged. So the only thing I would be concerned about is any type of corrosion, but being that it's copper, shouldn't be too bad. And then the radiator support, this should be an easy fix. I think this pan comes off. I'll take apart that, and then the little side pieces come off. But yeah, tomorrow I'll jump on another video. I'll take apart that stuff. You'll probably see me take apart the other fenders as well. But that's about it for today. I'm running out of weather, or running out of light. But I do want to show you something. I was wondering what these horns would sound like. But this is pretty fun. I'll end up with that. Till next time.